Welcome. I'm LJ, and this is Ravengayle Tarot on A1R Psychic Radio. To reach me directly, you can go to ravengayle.com. That's RAVENGAYLE.com. We are taking live calls as they queue up. I thought we'd do a 3-card reading from the Spirit Animal Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. So here in the past position, we have Swan. This card depicts a beautiful white swan in a wreath of pale pink flowers. Swan floats serenely on the surface of deep waters. Her long neck allows her to dip down into the deep. She travels between two worlds with confidence and grace. The client was asked to look beyond the surface of events and people and gain understanding of what was not yet perceived. And in the present position, we have Rabbit. This card depicts a soft, fluffy rabbit and her 2 rabbit kits. Rabbit has come from the safety of her below-ground home into the great possibilities of sunlit fields of opportunity. The client is tasked with staying open to new adventures and unexplored opportunities. This is about creating a new future without fear. And in the future position, we have Porcupine. This card depicts a porcupine with turquoise face paint and feather fetishes. Porcupine explores his world with open curiosity, unburdened with the past. Very similar energy to the Fool of the Tarot. New beginnings requiring the client to let go of that past and play with the newness coming in. And this reading is primarily about new beginnings and opportunities. This client needs to move forward with curiosity and childlike playfulness, exploring what they've manifested. And I see we have Kelly in Richmond, Virginia. Welcome, Kelly. How are you?
Good, thank you.
So how can I help you today?
So, I'm just looking to get away from a very, very toxic relationship and start a new life and hopefully a new career being a reader myself.
Oh, excellent, excellent. Let's see what. Would you like something general about your future outside of this toxic relationship?
Definitely.
Okay, so we'll start with 3 cards. Kelly.
Thank you so much.
Really toxic relationship. So let's see here. In the past position, I've got the 7 of Pentacles. So this is, 7s are about change, but Pentacles are about your wealth and your health. And what I see here, and I'll go ahead and hold this card up, you'll be able to see it later. You can see the young fellow looking down at the pentacles on the ground, on the bush in front of him. And so what this is about is you've had a lot of opportunities there. There were some that you might have missed because you didn't pick up the last one on the bottom, but it was definitely something that was present and available to you. In the present, I've got the Ace of Swords, and that is a new beginning. Some people like to see swords as challenges, but I see them as an opportunity for action. And in essence, this is all about your new beginning. So we're right on track here. And then in the final position, we've got the 10 of Pentacles, which is an excellent card to have, very exciting. Tens are about the completion after a long project, and Pentacles, we're back to your health and your wealth. And you have the imagery of the couple standing outside of the castle. So this is literally having the castle and everything in it, including the people that you want inside this castle. So this is all very exciting and good things for you and your new tarot business. So what question do you have for me to move forward with?
So I'm currently on SSI and just finding the way to transition. I've been doing readings pretty much all my life for people since I was a child, and I'm just trying to transition into the cards. I've always been a natural reader, and I'm wondering if I'm going to be able to make that transition easy.
So by a natural reader, you mean you just read the people and not the cards? You're an intuitive reader?
Yes.
Oh, excellent. What deck are you working with?
I've got several. I've got the classic Rider-Waite one. and I also have a supernatural one because I'm a huge fan of that show.
Mm-hmm.
And I just got the new one off of TikTok that has the descriptions to help me learn it also.
Okay. Is there any one particular one that you're drawn to?
I would say probably the classic Rider-Waite one.
Okay. Um, so with that one, are you familiar with the story of the Fool through the major arcana?
Yes, I have pretty much learned all of the, the major ones. It's just
Okay.
finally sinking in the lower court, the numbers. I'm starting to learn the numbers too. It's just getting them all in my head,
Okay.
learning them good.
Okay.
It feels like sometimes the cards distract me, because I've always just been so used to doing it out of my mind and
Mm-hmm.
vision.
Well, very much with, and I'm trying to remember this because a friend of mine, in the long back, in the way back in my past, we were doing a study, a specific study on the cards and the numerology, and with one is about the individual, and two is about duality, and a couple in the newness stages of that, and then three is about the co-creation. So that too is a story that unfolds.
Right.
So perhaps being able to look at it that way might help you. It sounded like you were
Definitely.
wanting to ask a question about the SSI. I don't want to about getting off of the SSI. I am enjoying talking about the tarot and learning it and exploring that with you. But do you want me to go back to reading, or do you want to hear more about the tarot?
Sure, yes. I'm just wondering, hopefully if I can do a smooth transition, starting slowly and then moving into just going off of it and making a good career out of my own.
Absolutely. So what is Carly's future with the tarot? Her future with the tarot? Learning the tarot, becoming a master of the tarot, as well as with her intuitive guidance, which is a
Right.
very big part of it, by the way.
Definitely.
It helps fill in the blanks.
Yeah.
So, oh my goodness. Um, I start here with the Lover's card reverse. So it looks like your toxic relationship really had a negative influence on your studies and the time that you could spend and feel comfortable with your study of the tarot and doing the reading. In the present,
Yes.
you've got the Magician reversed, and in this case, the Magician is the one who and I'll go ahead and hold up this card for you while I'm talking about it. It's very much a traditional magician's card with the magician standing at the table with his hand raised, learning the elements and learning the tools. And in this case, embrace embrace and remember your intuitive self, and as you work with it, you'll begin to develop the trust in the actual physical tools, because
Okay.
that's what's missing here in the present is that trust, and that's comfortability, and that'll come with time. In the future, though, I've got the Three of Swords, which is a very odd card to have there. So I'm putting down some more cards to try and understand what this is about. And it looks to me as if what you have going on here, you've got the Queen of Cups, which I'm going to take to be you. I have the Knight of Swords, and that would be a young man, about 20s, maybe 30s top. Do you have a son that age?
Yes.
Okay. And you've got the Eight of Pentacles. So you're very focused on, and understandably so, maintaining your security. Along with that,
Yes.
you've got the Five of Pentacles, and that has you looking inside the window at the prosperity rather than having it on the outside. So you're going to be
Yes.
very concerned about your material world, and that's going to distract you. Along with that, you've got the Five of Cups reversed. So what I think this Three of Swords is about here is you're going to have distractions continuing around you, And at times you're going to be struggling with some depression.
Yes.
So what I would recommend is that you find someone that you can talk with about this and to help you with this. And let me see if we get a better outcome once you've got that established. Because what I'm seeing there is heartache, and that just isn't what the tarot is about, and I don't think that's your future. So,
right.
What is Kelly's future with the tarot once she regains her footing after her relationship, and she continues to be secure in her material world? What is Kelly's future with the tarot? The tarot. Okay, we start off with the Three of Wands reversed, the Three of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups is back. Okay, so, okay, all right. Okay, so this is something, are you currently working with a counselor?
Yes.
Okay. This Five of Cups, Five has to do with habits and patterns, and Cups have to do with your emotional sense of fulfillment. And this is something that's going to be an energy that you're going to be working with. I see we've only got about a minute and a half here, so I'm going to speak quickly here. It's something that you may want to consider. You may want to consider either some holistic approaches to treating depression or exploring medication, because that depression is very, very deeply ingrained. But with the tarot itself, you've got the Eight of Cups reversed, you've got the Fool, and then you've got the Page of Wands and the Five of Wands. And so summing all of that up, you're going to begin to find that richness and that fulfillment. The Fool has got you in that very much the beginning place, moving forward without the burdens of the past, which is an excellent card for you here. And then wrapping that up with the Page of Wands, that's the study of the tarot for you in this instance. With the Five of Wands, that's getting very well organized and moving forward. So congratulations. Just keep trying.
Thank you so much. You are amazing, and much blessings and love and light to you all. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Thank you. I appreciate your call and your time and your questions. So our time together is coming to an end, though. So thank you for tuning in. For your personal reading, find me at ravengayle.com, RAVENGAYLE.com. Until we talk again, may you and yours have the very best of happiness. With thanks, blessed be.